Greetings. Welcome to stream time yet again. Just conclusion. I don't know, man. I don't know if I might. At the rate I'm going, I'm not sure if I will. I can't promise I'll finish. I don't know how close to the ending I actually am. Oh, hang on, let me just turn off the. There we go. Yes, so if you remember, I spent like 3 hours in one chapter earlier because I kept dying to the same fucking boss because I'm bad at this game. But hopefully, it should be smooth sailing from here on out. I mean, this is like my first ever play of this game. It took me 21 hours, and this is a normal mode. I'm at 20 hours here on professional mode, and I suspect I've spent a lot longer on professional mode than I ever did on normal mode, so... But let's find out. Let's see how much more of this game there is left. I honestly don't remember enough of the game to actually make a guess about how long the rest of it's going to take me. It's fine, you didn't... I say you didn't miss much, because I didn't really make a lot of progress. I just fought Krauser for an hour, dying 800 times. Oh well, it's fine. Can't be much more left in the game. I'm... Oh, getting a phone call.
So... It seems you killed Krauser, too.
Yeah, I didn't expect it either.
How shall I return my appreciation?
What are you talking about? I thought he was with you.
What are you talking about? Did you really think I'd trust an American? To tell you the truth, I was contemplating how to get rid of him. But thanks to you, that's no longer necessary.
You were just using him right from the start.
Oh, I must hand it to you. You've demonstrated quite a bit of promise by killing Krauser. When your assimilation with Las Plagas is complete, I'll have you serve as my guard.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to decline your generous offer. I have prior engagements.
Enjoy your smart-mouthing. While you can.
If you just wanted to... I mean, I don't know, man. If you actually saw the fight, I don't think there's that much promise in Leon.
Verifica la presión de esa válvula. ¿Y tú?
Uh-oh. A lot of dudes and they all got guns.
¿Viste algo? No hay problema.
Damn. Hey, it's about time.
Sorry, bad traffic. I'll cover you.
Who the hell's this? This is Pequod.
Llénalos de pólvora. Ahí está.
Damn, we didn't see the helicopter there. How did it sneak up on us? Well, I guess I don't gotta do anything.
Now that's what I call backup.
The name's Mike. You looking for firepower, you come to the right place.
Alright, sure. I have no health though. I'm wondering if there's like... Maybe I should use that one green herb I found. Bro. There's not really much tactical anything going on here. Yeah. Ow, damn. He nailed me right in the face with that crossbow. Man, I gotta do all that again every time. Yeah, get used to seeing this. I might, maybe... Yeah, this is like... maybe I should use the rifle. It's a good thing there's not much loading times. Wee's pretty quick at loading that stuff. No, we can't backtrack. Oh, hang on, wait, where's that? I don't think we can backtrack because the area, like... The area exploded behind us. Here we go. Let's maybe remove the thermal scope. Guess I can't reach him from there. Damn it. One of those bullets eventually got me. I could try. The problem is I started this chapter with nothing, so now I got no health or anything. Oh, you can go back. Okay. I thought like the fact that the place exploded means you couldn't go back at all. Oh, I guess maybe you can't. Okay, well. I think it was kind of bullshit that like last time. Last time I got game over by running out of time. Why am I so injured? Watch the last stream to find out. Alright. Maybe Pequod could give me like a pizza or something to eat. You know, I don't think this is gonna go very well because I can't. I need to find like, maybe I just need to take out the I need to take out the crossbow man and then try and hide from the minigun, I suppose. Yeah, but I desperately need the health. Krauser fucked me up good. Okay, I can see the problem here. Yeah, I predict we'll probably need another like 3 more streams to get through this. Unless I just like bum rush it. Secret is not to get hit. Sage advice. I'll try that. Yeah, well... Yeah. Damn it. I mean, I got closer. Professional mode was a mistake. I can definitively say that choosing professional mode was a mistake. Maybe not now. Yeah, it is a good thing that those tents are bulletproof. Now I can take slightly more hits. Jump over, jump over. Hello. Take cover? From what? Action! Jump! Ow. Okay, that was a mistake. Could have done that earlier. Someone's shooting me, but I can't see where. Oops, I didn't mean to. What the hell was that? Who's shooting me? I don't want to take a... Let's see if I can find where the guy's shooting me. There he is. I think I saw him. Why did he explode? Oh, he's got dynamite. Alright. Man. Uh-oh. Well, again, I'm getting lots of money, but nothing that I'd actually want, really. Better harvest this money. Be some health or something around, man. Ah, more health. Delicious weed. Bad. Ah. Damn it. Probably could have handled that better. But no checkpoint, so fuck. Alright, so the plan is just run it, I guess. I have not played the new Resident Evil 4 yet. I played the demo, I guess it's alright. Damn it, I was thinking you could just jump in there or something. I was wondering if it looked like a building you can go into. Well, there goes that. It's fine, whatever, fuck it. I think I'll just refrain from picking the hardest difficulties from now on. I'm very clearly not that kind of like epic gamer man that I can do that kind of shit. Damn. I didn't think the minigun could shoot behind the post, but okay. Yeah, I don't know. Note to self, don't pick stupid hard mode, ever. I mean, the problem was with this, like, again, I did this before Resident Evil 2, where I picked the stupidly hard mode at first. But, like, within the first 10 minutes, I realised it was a mistake because of how fucked up I was being. And in this game, professional mode leads you into a false sense of security because it's not really that much different at the start. You can play it perfectly fine. It's not until like now where I'm realizing that the reduced armor and increased aggression is just proving to be such a huge pain at the moment. You know, I heard Sonic Frontiers got DLC for like an extra hard mode. Maybe I should do that. Do a complete stream of Sonic Frontiers and then regret choosing the hard difficulty in that game too. How do they... Man, how do they all survive? Oh, maybe these are new guys. Hang on. I'll just use another one. Ah! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm trying to get out of the way. Jesus. Jesus. Maybe a little heads up for next time. Well, it's good. Good thing there was no friendly fire, I suppose, because it did seem like he actually hit me in the face quite a few times. Uh-oh. Suplex! I should wait for them to come here where I'm not like being assaulted by all sides. Get on your knees. Yeah, I'll just wait here. Just wait for them to come to me. That seems like a slice of fried gold right now. Oh, suplex, you've never failed me. Anyone else? Oh, I got more coming. I think. I saw something there. Yep, he's coming. Come on. I'm just waiting here. Fell right into my suplex trap. I'll take that. If I was getting suplex, I would simply not let my head explode. Yeah, exactly. Wear a helmet. Anyone else? I can hear someone else going. Ah! Oh, yeah, I see his electro rod. And again, this seems like the safest place at the moment, because there's only one way for them to come in through. Oh, well, that works too. Anyone else? Oh, yeah, there's another guy. Maybe Helicopter Man could give me a bit more covering fire. Maybe. Yep, he's coming. Unless they just keep infinitely respawning, in which case we might be here for a while, so... How are you guys doing? Okay. Damn it. Fuck! Damn it. I thought it was just there. Yeah, I have trouble trying to get things done as well sometimes. But it's fine. I can continue to enable your procrastination. Shit. I can see the crossbow man right there. I got the TMP because I can deflect the bolts. Thank you. Why can't they stand by where the explosive barrels are? I'm gonna stand in like a place I can't shoot them from. Running out of rifle ammo. Oh, magnum ammo though. Oh my god, it's like 2 of them. This has getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them. Oh, I'll just wait for that guy to go around the corner. And then I'll give him the old flippy. The slippy flippy. Oh, I could just shoot that. Oh, they missed. Yeah, that works. Just being very careful here. Very careful. You got flipped by the slip. Normally I save the green herbs in case I find a red herb, but at this point I can't really afford to. Fuck, 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 fuck. It's not. Shit, I thought I could kick through the thing. Alright, fine. It just takes a few hits. I hope there's checkpoints in this level. I really hope there's checkpoints. Oh, fuck. Oh, he's over there. Okay. I thought he was ahead of me. Oh, thank fucking god, there's checkpoints. Let's see what's this way then. Where is he? Shame I can't use this. Oh, nothing here. Is anything down this ladder? Okay. Alright, we're making progress, I think, anyway. Or something. Oh, this is like an alternate engine. Oh, I guess this direction probably would have made more sense. Then you wouldn't have been like... Uh-oh. Yeah, sure, why not? Who's making angry Spanish noises at me? There we go. And a few magnum ammos. Alright, so I gotta deal with the minigun man, I guess, at some point. Oh fuck, he's... Damn it. I guess you just gotta be quicker on the draw, or just take cover, I suppose. Running out of rifle ammo. Well, I say running out. Ow. Man, they just come straight at you. Okay, fine, I'll just go back in the house. Fine, be that way. Can I just close the door again? I guess not. Didn't see the shield man there. What the fuck? Did the gun just not work that time? I swear I actually hit him. Oh, whoops. Great. Guess that trade didn't really pay off in my favor. I gotta be careful not to go too far that way. Okay. Use the shotgun actually, since there's a shield man. Yeah, it's a nice shield you got there. Yeah, you want some too? Minigun man still there. And there's a crossbow man. Where is he? Is he visible? Maybe, like, a helicopter man could spot from me or something. Well, maybe. Maybe. Maybe this could provide me a vantage point. Where's he coming from? He's coming from down there. What? How did he hit me? I was out of view. Alright, fine. Fine. Damn it. Thought I'd go a bit further than that. Mike ain't giving me much. Oh, but I did get this. Herb. Okay. Gotta find a way of taking out these two guys. Can I hit? Can't. Oh, hang on, I might be able to. Okay, I got him. That's just the minigun man. So I might bait him into. Hello, welcome to stream. Okay. It's such a weird way of doing this. Just trying to peek him out. Guess the range isn't gonna reach. Alright, fine. Now I can't even see him anymore. Right, fine. I guess I'll just have to leave him out there. Hopefully he's like weak enough that I can take him out at closer range, maybe. Yeah, I was noticing that my cursor was highlighting over the tent. I was wondering what the deal with that is. There's nothing actually here. I thought this was the way up. Okay, so I gotta... Or... Maybe. Actually, he can't. He's not actually hitting me. He's just hitting the. Perhaps I could maybe. If only I could switch shoulders. There you go. Right. Good. Making progress. Take cover from what? Can I go on from what? Ah! What are you shooting? What did you blow up? What? Why? There was no one there. Swish. Oh, great. Nothing. Mucho pesetas. Alright, guess I just press this button. Blowing up non-Americans. Oh. Hey, Pequod, maybe now's a good time to use your American patriotism. Put those American taxpayer dollars to good use and protect me. Ow. Wow, okay. Oh, okay. I guess he just killed his own guys. Oh my god. It's like it's a war zone out there. Big quad, little help. Ah! I heard him behind me. It's some kind of Call of Duty Warzone of some sort. It's fine, there's a checkpoint. Thank Christ there's checkpoints. I may be being shot upon by millions of guys, but that ain't gonna stop me from suplexing! Oh, hello. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna need a bit more than that. Perhaps I'll just wait here again for the enemies to come to me. Alright, well, I'm mostly full health, so it makes me feel a bit better, but not when they can just shred me to death instantly. Yeah, fuck that. Gonna bum rush it. Bad idea. Bad idea, bad idea. Stop it. It's fine, the helicopter's not shooting them either, so I can't. Damn it. Helicopter's not shooting them either, so I guess they just kind of have this mutual agreement to, like, this ceasefire, I guess, what you call it. Just they have a mutual understanding. Yeah, maybe there is some kind of slight that Leon has done against Pequod, but he's not deciding not to help me. Very careful not to shoot the dynamite in his hands. Where's the firepower, Pequod? You said there'd be firepower. This will be a 0% death run if I don't kill myself in real life before I finish this game. Perhaps. Run, ow. Run. Oh. Damn it. Although I could just bum rush it. There needs to be a better way of, like, a better way of taking out those minigun guys, I guess. Maybe. So I'd probably rely more on the, Can I take cover, like, here, maybe? Oh. I mean, I don't know how useful that is, but... Oops, I thought I had the shotgun out. I was kind of hoping that they'd shoot him, but I guess that didn't work. Yeah, the cover mechanics. A thing that's not normally in this game, but I guess there's just like a contextual cover thing in it. Well, I guess that might be useful. Maybe it'd be worth going on the downstairs level first. Possibly. So there's 3 minigun guys. Ah, more timp ammo. Excellent. Thanks. They can be useful sometimes, I suppose. Oh, that's another guy dead. Oh, that's a herb as well. Yeah. Didn't see him there. Okay. It's too bad the herb is like in direct line of fire of all those bullets. Just parry the bullets. I think there's a lot of things Leon has going for him that are very slutty. Oh, can't go this way. This is a mistake. Okay, so I can't go that direction. To be honest, I think part of it is like the 90s boy band hairstyle that Leon has never gotten rid of since the start of the series. That's partly what gives away those vibes, I think. Yeah, there might be. And there might be some way I can snipe them. Hoping those guys can, machine gun guys can shoot the dudes for me. No, I guess no luck there. Damn it, I was trying to jump down before I... The prompt didn't come up for me to jump down. Take 805. Yeah, I think Mike only blows up things once you get to certain points. Down I go. Mike is in a Resident Evil helicopter. I wouldn't take chances either. You know what? You're right. They generally don't have a good track record in these games. Okay. I guess maybe I could try going the other direction. god. Run for it! Maybe I could crouch here. No, there's no crouching here. Don't point blank rocket launcher. Do you have a death wish? I hang, didn't I? Damn. They wear helmets to stop exactly that from happening as well. Fine, I guess I can't really do that option. I just gotta... Alright, you just go out there. Okay. It's weird you can't climb over this. Some of the villages do have like weird, I don't know what you call them, but like just they have like robot sounding voices where they're like more demonic. They just got more. Hello. Yeah, that's right. Get get away from me. Well, that guy's not wearing a helmet. Damn. Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't actually know what the best strategy here is, because you can get behind them, but they all cover each other. So if you get behind one of them and shoot them, then it's like, oh well, too bad. You just get shot by the other miniguns. So the only thing I can think of is just like tanking some hits. Maybe. Unless... I'll wait for him to come to me first. What the fuck? Yeah, that's what I thought. The first one just didn't hit for some reason. If you like sliced up shins. Where are the can you not like minigun them before they lock their door? Yeah, the miniguns are here, and they don't even spawn in until you walk into the room. Maybe I should make a break for it the other direction. Ow. Ow. Well, that didn't work. But... Duh. Damn. Stealth minigun like on the chalk. I was hoping like they can shoot, the minigun guys can shoot them eventually. I'm figuring this out. I'm trying to like... iframes, iframes! You know, maybe kicking the guy with the minigun isn't the best. Oh, never mind. One machine gun guy down. Ah! He was waiting in ambush. Leon's hair. I don't know. I guess you'd call it kinda blonde, maybe. Like a, maybe not like a Labrador Retriever, but more like a something. I don't know. This is the problem with this strategy though, going into this tunnel. The miniguns can't hit you, but you kind of get flanked by two sides from the guys. Okay. I think what I'll do is I'll go into this tunnel, kill some dudes, then go up the ladder, kill that guy, then go backtrack back down. Do you think maybe dating the president's daughter would come with a lot of baggage with it? You know, I don't know. That's like, it's like dating a very famous celebrity. You just wouldn't be able to avoid any kind of like private life or like social intrusion on your social life or whatever it was. Oh god, he's gonna. Damn it. I think, yeah, she's 16, isn't she? Ah! Oops. I wanted to try and kick him, but I just climbed up the ladder instead. It's fine. It's fine. Leon has no shortage of women he ends up, like, boning in the Resident Evil series. I can't remember which Resident Evil movie it was. There was, like... It was the one in the airport. I think it was like Resident Evil Devastation. It was something beginning with D. But in that film, there's like another woman that Leon ends up like sort of hooking up with for a bit. And meanwhile, that movie also has Claire, who still doesn't have a love interest. It might have been Damnation, maybe. It's the one that takes place in an airport. But it has Leon and Claire in that movie. Yeah. You know, as silly as Steve was, you kind of feel bad for him. something Redfield bloodline. Yeah, Steve is... I think Steve as a character is fine. It's probably just like his voice actor or whatever. He seemed to be deliberately trying to make him the most annoying person properly. Wah! Help me! Whatever, you know. Oh, you can, like, poke out a cover. Well, how about that? I mean, it's not really much good poking out a cover. Oh, it doesn't actually give you invulnerability. I thought I'd just be like invulnerable from bullets there, but no, they can still hit me. Okay, fine. But yeah, Steve was very much inspired by Leonardo DiCaprio because his hairstyle was very much like his originally. They changed it in Code Veronica X, but his original hairstyle in the Dreamcast version of Code Veronica was more like Leonardo DiCaprio. So don't hide behind that box. I will... Oh, another green herb. Well, that might be useful. Are you talking about for the inevitable Resident Evil Code Veronica remake that they'll most likely do now that they're basically going through their entire catalogue? There's still another guy. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna take some... I mean, getting a new voice of actor for Wesker is getting some big shoes to fill. I saw someone coming up there. Oh, I did. What? Okay. Do you think, like, if they do replace... I'm guessing... I'm guessing they've already replaced Wesker for whatever other thing he's been in. Wesker has... I don't know what else Wesker's been in since the original games. Since Resident Evil 5. Has he been in much else aside from that? I honestly... I haven't played that many other Resident Evil games, I suppose, outside the main series. So I don't know if he's appeared in any like spin-offs or whatever. Yeah, he's oh, son of a bitch, I can still hit him from here. He is in Darkside Chronicles. In the most, like, shoehorned way possible, he is in Darkside Chronicles. I can confirm that. He's not in it very much. He's literally has, like, 2 lines in the game. But I guess they couldn't resist putting him in there. He appears in the Code Veronica chapter, because he does appear in Code Veronica. But they kind of have to like shoehorn him into it, because the way that game is structured, he doesn't know, like, he kind of... Code Veronica kind of does like revisits. Like, Darkside Chronicle kind of gets, it kind of revisits Resident Evil 2 and Code Veronica, but like it does it in this really weird way. I mean, it does it as a rail shooter, so they're basically like they take a different path than what you normally would in the main game. Ooh, man. Son of a bitch. Well. So yeah, they kind of had to like shoehorn Wesker in there somehow. I don't know. It was just it's silly. Man. I'm in a corner here. Maybe. Thinking, what are my options here? Well, that minigun guy. Hello. Great, thanks. Damn. I'm just trying to think of like the best route to go down. Like, it's not just me, right? Like, this is just insanely difficult for professional mode or whatever the hell they designed here. This isn't just me being bad at video games. I know I am not the best. But surely I am not just being fucking retarded. Like... Calling a UAV. I'd like to. Suplex! I know I chose a difficulty, but like, surely this just goes beyond... I don't know, I feel like it's more to it than... Like, there seems to be a problem, is what I'm saying. Something's not right with this level. Back in the old GameCube days, we expected to spend all day on this. I guess. You know, back then we didn't... We'd buy like maybe one game a year. And we weren't like... Didn't have 800 other games vying for our attention. And this is literally all you spend a whole day playing this. I'm sure we've all had those games. Even if the game was like... not even that long, they're just games you just replay over and over again because they just add all these stupid shit to unlock or different ways to play it. Star Fox all day, every day. You know what? That's not even that far off. I used to play Star Fox Assault on the GameCube quite a lot. I'm a bit too close for comfort there. And Metroid Prime, yeah, there's that. I mean, it was just fun reading all the things when you scan the items. And reading all the little data facts about all the organisms on the planet. Ow. Damn. Yeah, that was a game you could spend years on. And again, I guess maybe this goes without saying, but Shenmue was another game I kind of did that with. Shenmue was just a game you could just spend the whole day doing nothing and still have fun. Yeah, it sucks being an adult. That's life now, get used to it. You're now... now that you're an adult, you get to watch other people play video games, like this one. And not only that, you get to watch them get stuck on a bit for 5 hours. Well, I guess having time commitments and as an adult does suck, but on I guess one thing I do kind of like is there is slightly more freedom to do whatever the hell you want. The other day I just bought a bunch of model kit paints so I can like fix up my stupid like because I started building model kits, I guess. I bought a bunch of like Sakura Wars model kits from Hobby Link Japan, and I bought some paints and weathering kits to try and make them look nice. And before, that's the kind of shit my parents would be like, I ain't buying you that, that's stupid. But now I have my own income, so fuck you, mom. Joking, but you know. Well, it might turn out horribly, because I've never done it before. But hopefully it might turn out nice. Alright, okay, so that's the small fry more or less taken care of. If I go out this way, I'll just get rained on, so I think the best way is doing what I did before and climbing up that ladder. That's kind of why I bought a few model, I bought 4 model kits, so that if I screw up one of them, I can at least like get practice and make the next one better. Hang on, my. Ow. Yeah, nice try. Waggle. I'm just waggling the Wii. Die. Haha. Waggle to death. Yeah, it's fun. You can just kind of do that. Well, I guess that's one of the perks of being an adult. You can just kind of get into stuff like that. The only thing that's stopping me from getting more into Gunpla is the lack of space. Like, I've already got a shelf full of Transformers. And I've got, like, limited shelf space, so I can't buy, like, the master grade or real grade shit that I like. Shit. I didn't think it was aiming at me. Did he just kill it? No, he didn't. What? Right, fuck it. Well, I'm nearly dead anyway, so... Waggle to death! That's fine. There is like a hobby shop near where I am where I managed to get a bunch of Tamiya paints. Although they were missing gold and I needed gold, so I can't exactly start my painting just yet. Oh my god. It's one where you can like have very fancy antique furniture and you just put something very out of place on it. You know, I saw a video on YouTube that was, I didn't watch it, but I saw, this is a bit unrelated to the whole conversation of Gunpla, by the way, but I saw a video of like Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition played in 7 hours. Like, complete playthrough. It wasn't speedrun, it was just complete playthrough video, and it was 7 hours. I'm like, how the fuck did you manage to do it in 7 hours? It's taken me 8,000 years. I was thinking of getting Gundam markers or model pens or something to do panel lining. I don't know how... I don't actually have anything to panel line with. I do have paints, but they're not necessarily meant for panel lining. I don't know if it was professional mode. I didn't actually watch the video, but I saw the video on my recommended, and I can see how long it was. And I was thinking, like, man, what a load of shit. But even when I did, again, like, you saw my original playthrough of the game. It was 20 hours. That's quite long for Resident Evil games. They're not normally this long. Okay, who's shooting rockets now? Why are they shooting rockets now? Metallic pens? Oh, that might be an idea. Again, the model kits I've got, they've got like gold. They're like the Mugen things from the new Sakura Wars games, and they have like these golden accents to their legs. And some parts are obviously color separated. Then there's parts you have that aren't. So they either you either have to obviously you either have to paint them, or you use stickers. They gave you stickers, and of course putting stickers on curved surfaces is like the mark of the devil. See, I don't have a cat, but I do wonder how my collection would fare if a cat lived here. I looked after my brother's cats for a while. They weren't allowed upstairs, so they never went to my room, but they stayed in the kitchen, and every time they would climb on the kitchen shelves. And there wasn't really a whole lot we can do about it, and I wondered, like, if they were let loose in other parts of the house, what would happen? Yeah. I mean, I do remember one time I woke up early for work and I accidentally left the door to the upstairs open, and the first thing they did, they went upstairs and slept in the bed. Or sat in the bed. It was the first thing they did. They're like, ooh, soft, and then they just sit in it. Well, I guess it's good that you don't have to worry about putting things up high then. Just put everything high that you don't want a cat to get to, and then she'd be too scared to get to it. Right, that's more healing. Oh my god, this is like the same level I've been on for like 80 years. Note to self, don't get blown up by rocket. just couldn't bother to use a knife like that. Ow! See, there's nowhere I can hide. Everywhere I go, it's just fucking death. Can't jump very well because his balls are too fluffy. Curses, I'm too adorable. Damn it. What the fuck? What's even exploding? Yet see you try to get through my hands. Alright, so... There must be a dynamite... Yeah, there's a dynamite man nearby, but... I think I know where he is, actually. I think he might be underneath this house here. Shit. Okay. Nothing. Great. Well, someone died. Hang on, do you see that guy there? Oh, the other minigun guy, I didn't even notice he was dead. I could have gone downstairs then. I was trying to take out that guy, but he was something already killed him without me knowing. Okay, fine, Jesus. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry for everyone watching this stream that you have to put up with this. You know what? Perhaps it is time to throw caution to the wind and just fucking run for it. Damn it. That was a bad idea. Caution was not... I was hoping maybe that guy wouldn't have taken off that much health. Because it's been like 80 years hiding in that tunnel before I can make the move. Hang on. Maybe... No, maybe not. I was thinking maybe there might have been a more efficient way of doing it, but I guess not. Okay, let's go back to the old plan. Ashley's probably like turned into dust at this point. She's just waited so damn long. Okay, that works. Climb, 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 climb! Hang on, I forgot to use the herb. Fuck you, buddy!
Te voy a matar.
I see. Maybe I could get this guy to shoot one of his 800 bullets at the rocket launcher man. There we go. Oh, he's still... I don't understand how the rocket launcher man doesn't get killed by this. Everyone else does. There we go. Right. Get in there. Ah. Shit. Maybe. Could I reach him down here? From here? Oh fuck, I forgot that guy. Okay, that was weird. Oh, okay, that was okay. The guy with the dynamite still had it in his hand. God damn it. God damn it. Just... You know, if it wasn't for the minigun guys, all three... Did we really need 3 of them? Can we have like 2? Something a bit more manageable? At least the game's like giving me some amount of health, I suppose. I may be stuck in this one part of the game for 8 years, but at least I can take small joy in suplexing people to death. Like this! Oh, okay, I'll take that. Come on. Is the remake, does the remake extra super hard mode have anything stupid like this? Or did they like come to their senses somewhat in that? Ow, man. Actually, I'll just keep using this. I mean, I guess that's the benefit of a remake. You can go back and like maybe redo stuff that wasn't quite so good to begin with. Although I'd argue they probably should have remade like Dino Crisis before this. That's a game that probably could have used some ironing out. There's a lot of explosive barrels around, but none of them are in any particularly good positions. I guess I can't just cheat, 'cause... There's still a guy there. Damn it. One fucking crossbow guy. Right, I got a plan. It might not work. Damn it. My plan was to like go on the rail and throw a grenade down at the other minigun guy and then make a break for it, but clearly he was just shooting me. And this is why being shot at is clearly Leon S. Kennedy's one weakness. Or maybe... No, it's too far. Damn it. No, that probably... I should have done that earlier, maybe. I was trying to peek around the corner to see if anyone was there, but... Okay, it's fine. I can try and make another break for it. If I keep trying it, and do the exact same thing every single time, eventually I will get through it. There's nothing wrong with this plan. There's nothing wrong with this plan. Son of a bitch. Why can't I hit him now suddenly? It worked so well last time, what's the problem? It's like at a slightly off angle that I can't quite hit him. Alright, fine. Yeah, he's not quite the right angle. It's fine. It's fine. You can. There is like a very slight, tiny window of hitbox exposure that you can snipe. I guess. You try again. See if his angle is slightly different this time around. Oops, wrong weapon. Right. So that's just making a beeline for it as soon as they spawn in might be a good idea. Might be. Right, so now, maybe... Right. One down. I think we're getting somewhere. We're onto something, I think. Possibly. I might wait here for a bit, because there's a lot of guys around that corner. Well, hey, getting shot in the elbow, I guess, would hurt a lot. At the very least, it probably means you wouldn't be able to operate the gun anymore. What'd you call me? Okay, he just died. Woohoo!
Te voy a matar.
I can't really. Shit. Okay, I thought he was still alive. No, you don't. That guy's aiming right at me, so I will not go that way. I like he ran past the door, like thinking I wasn't there. He caught me just at the corner of his eyes. Oh wait, there he is, and then turned back. Okay. Is that a herb? No, it's not. I think. Okay, I'm gonna. How should I best do this? Should I just shoot him from above, or... There's another guy coming around the corner, wait. I might try and approach him from below. She starts close. Okay, so he's aiming right at me. I don't know what I was doing. Right, he's gonna be a pain as well. Shit. How did he get me? Yes! Alright. We're getting through this, maybe. Maybe. Should I approach from below or go from above? If I can go below, I can circle behind him. But it does mean going like straight in front of him in his line of fire. I'll just have to go in between shots. Yeah. Damn it, I can't crouch behind that particular piece of cover. That's fine. Oh, he can turn full around. It's over. Well, I can still hear a guy. Don't get too close. One of these guys is probably just gonna like sucker punch me and kill me instantly. Oh, the music started again. The music forgot about someone, I guess. It's like, oh right, there's still someone around. Is there another guy? Who's left? Okay, now the music stops, right? We can stop the music. Alright, everyone. I think maybe we're doing it. Good job, thank you. It only took, what, 2 hours to do this one stupid fucking level? I haven't even got to the next loading screen yet. was worried that once I opened that gate, another minigun man would like appear or something. Oh, hang on, I didn't check the barrel. There might be something in there. Nothing, just like last time. Damn it. Okay. Loading screen, go. Okay. Is there gonna be a merchant? I haven't seen. Well, I say I haven't seen a merchant. It's just me being bad. And now you show up.
Take cover!
Where were you the past 2 hours?
Thanks. When we get out of here, drinks are on me.
Yeah, hey, I know a good bar.
Mike!
Oh no! This guy we've not heard of until now. And now we'll never know what bar that was.
I'll make sure you're the next to go, Saddler.
Ooh, I'm sorry, Leon.
Saddler, you bastard!
It's nothing to get all upset about. Don't tell me you've never swatted a bothersome fly. In essence, it's the same thing.
What did you say? Insects' life doesn't compare to human lives.
When you've acquired this power, you too will understand.
Guess it's another good reason to get the parasite out of my body.
I wish you luck.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna need it. The rate I'm going, I'm gonna need all the luck in the world. Okay. Mike, I'll make sure they pay. Well, Mike, we hardly knew you. Oh, there we go. Oh. Pearl pendant.
Leon, you okay?
Yeah.
Oh no, Ocelot's arm!
Sorry, Ada.
Sorry, Ada, my misogyny was kicking in.
We have to get that parasite out of your body.
Yeah. But before that, I gotta save Ashley.
Fine. Let's split up.
Oh, okay. Why do we have to split up? I mean, we could... No, I don't know. This always happens in Resident Evil, don't question it. We could work together as a partner or a duo or something. Well, then again, I guess that's what happens in Resident Evil, like, 5 and 6, and everyone, like, complained about those games, so... Oh. I don't even have any rifle ammo. I can't even take out these guys, really. Well, there's a save point. I guess I can save. Yeah, Resident Evil 5 was fun. Resident Evil 6 was kind of not fun. Well, open. Guess that works. Oh yeah. Guess I better equip this thingamajig. I don't have many... Okay, got 4 bullets. Another yellow herb. The Jake and Sherry campaign was okay because I kind of liked being Wesker Jr. and having the Kung Fu powers. That was kind of fun, I'll admit that. I wasn't a big fan of Chris and Pierce, where it was just basically third-person shooting the whole time. It was just very like Gears of War type shooting with those guys. And I wasn't a big fan of that. Ah, more rifle ammo. I'll need this. He tried to do the Birth by Sleep story thing. He's right there, isn't he? Is that him? Yep, he's right there. So I'm gonna do this. You can skip the regenerators, or just like avoid them, you mean? He's kind of in the way. They're not aggro. Doesn't he? Isn't he waiting there for you though? Oh, I guess yeah. You can kind of go around him, I suppose. I guess that makes sense. Well, it's too late now. He's dead. I ain't gonna say no to more heals. Huh. You can see a face in there. Just a sack full of flesh. The box with the moving sack. The what? Where am I going? Near the entrance in the office. What, here? I don't see any box. Oh, this one. Huh. Huh. Oh, he seems to be vibing. I'll leave him to it. That is a very Silent Hill thing to put in your game, now that you think about it. Alright. Oh. Man, why isn't... that doesn't look like a way you can go, but okay. You know, it's funny, after like 2 hours of not finding a loading screen, suddenly like all these levels are quite short. Oh, hi. Hey guys. Alright, let's go. Can't stay still. Man, there's a lot of explosive barrels, maybe I should use them. Oh, damn it. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like they're just waiting exactly. It's like, oh, who's this guy? Is this the guy we're supposed to kill? We've heard someone was coming, but we didn't know if it was you or not. It's fine. Damn it. I thought that barrel was more visible. Man, this is already going horribly. Oh, minigun man. Alright. I'll be using those iframes. Okay. Ow. Clearly I need to be a bit more strategic with this because there's quite a few enemies and lots of different places to go. It's fine. I shoot that barrel from like over here? Yeah, there we go. That's good. Right. Ugh. There's a lot of dudes here. Where are you going, machine gun man? Damn it. Yeah, this is not going well. Guess I should probably use some of these grenades. You know, I was hoping those grenades would work a bit better than that. I've run out of like shotgun grenades as well. Shotgun rounds rather. Oh, hello. Right. You flash. Damn it. I just got wombo comboed. This is gonna be another one of those rooms, I think. Oh, there's a herb there. Didn't even see that one. That'll be useful. This will also be useful. Alright, let's mosey. Yes, there was. There certainly are a lot of wombos. Damn it. This is Wombo City right now. Man, I'm being just fucking. Damn it, I was about to whip up my heels. You know, maybe next stream we need to pick something that's more relaxing. Maybe go back to like VR fishing or something. You know what? It might be a good time to use this. And then... This could work, maybe. He's right there. This will do. Damn it. Probably should have just healed. I was thinking, oh, I could take maybe one more hit, but no, the minigun bullets don't work like that. I'm getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, that's close. Look at all this shit that's on the floor right now I could collect. Let's collect it now. Hello. My inventory is becoming untidy. Uh-oh, machine gun man. Damn it. Alright, gotta use the big guns for this guy. Okay, this might be a problem. My god. My god. Man, there goes all my health.
Te voy a matar.
That works. Ay. I ain't got time to conserve ammo. Oh god, this is a dead end. There's nothing in these lockers. Oh, yes, there is. Quick draw, quick draw. Okay, good. And then... I mean, they do make pretty creepy sounds, so maybe that's understandable. Okay. 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 So now I just gotta... Who's making that noise? Oh, there's a crossbow man. I need to be careful of him. Okay. Careful. Where is he? Be very careful. The slightest breeze could kill me now. Oh, there he is. You okay there, buddy? Guess so. Got lots of pistol ammo, so... Okay. Okay. I think we're okay. See? Just a bit of perseverance and we're golden. They were eating beans. Where's the other bun? Nothing. Bullet. We did it! I've only been streaming 2.5 hours and I've made, like, almost nothing. I guess we're making slight progress, so... Oh great, it's not over yet. Eating knife to the bum. Uh-oh. Okay, phew. And another herb. Thank you very much. I'll take that. End of chapter. Oh no, they put Ashley in the power suit.
You'll soon harbor an awesome power. Yet it seems you would rather choose death.
I'm taking Ashley back, whether you like it or not.
Ah, the audacity of youth.
Talk to the hand. Ow, 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 ow.
Leon, now!
Let's go!
Damn, they're slowly getting away. Oh yeah, actually. Ah, Merchant. It's been a while since I've seen you.
Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale. What are you buying? Not enough cash, stranger.
Damn. Or unless.
What are you selling?
Unless. No, I don't have enough.
Ah. Thank you.
I guess I could sell other weapons, maybe. But probably not worth it.
What
You
are
have any
you
healing?
buying?
Yeah, you do.
Is that all? Is
Ah,
that
more
all?
healing. Excellent. God. I might as well sell the beer stein. Yeah, I was thinking it's about time to give up hope on that. Let me just sort this out. This is annoying me. I'll have to get this neat and tidy. Okay. I don't know if I should give the yellow herb to Ashley, or maybe I can wait till she's like taken some damage and then use the green herb. Man, I have like no ammo except for some pistol ammo, so I should probably just use the pistol from now on.
Thank you.
Actually, I do wonder if there's any point in keeping the stock for the Red 9.
What are you selling?
Because using the Wii pointer, I kind of feel like just kind of... it was only like $2,000.
What are you buying?
Might as well keep it. Well, what else could I upgrade? I guess I could upgrade the TMP to exclusive. I don't know if there's maybe such value in that, but I kind of want to save up for the Mega Revolver.
Come back anytime.
Hang on, I forgot to sell the thingy.
What are you selling?
Okay. Sell the beer stein.
Ah.
We haven't really found any treasures in the past chapter, so I guess it's probably nearing the end, probably. Oh, another I'll take that. Oh, and some notes. And the last one of Lewis's memos, just randomly in this pile of rubble. From the initial stages of research, we have been researching for a safe and practical removal procedure for the Plaga. Ironically, it turns out that the real objective of this research was not to find a way to remove the Plagas from the infected persons, but to find a way so that the Plaga could not be removed from the body so easily. In the end, we were able to find out that the Plagas could be removed only by exposing them to special radiation. The only drawback with this method is that it's a very painful procedure. Since the Plaga attaches itself to the nerves, there is a possibility that it may impair the consciousness of the host. Another fact that must be mentioned is that once the Plaga grows into an adult, the removal procedure could kill the host. But perhaps death isn't so bad when you think about the alternative. Okay, so just stand in front of like an X-ray machine for a bit, and then you're good. Ah. More money. Is that enough money? I don't think it was. Oh, I'm so close to like... Should I like sell something just to buy this super mega revolver?
What are you selling?
What could I even sell? I have nothing really. I got like the stock, I suppose. And the scope. Slightly short. The stock is useless in the Wii version, and the extra scope for the non-thermal. I guess that could work. Sell yellow herbs. But what if I want to improve Ashley's health?
Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you.
All right.
You're buying.
Time for the mega super
Is that
duper
all? Thank you.
50 firepower. This will make basically the next boss. Hopefully it'll just kill the next boss in one hit, and we won't spend 8 hours on it. Although I'm not making any promises here. 28 to 50. Oh boy. Alright, well. Hello.
What are you looking at?
What if, Ashley, now's not the time. That's alright, Ashley. I've got this covered. There you go, Ashley. You know, I was trying to save on, like, using the shotgun rounds because I don't really have many left, but when there's two massive dudes... Woohoo! Actually, get behind. Woohoo!
Perfect.
Yeah, get off to suplexing people. So what? Don't judge me, Ashley. We've all got our kinks. Don't pretend you haven't done anything weird. Wait, what's this way?
This hunk of junk? I don't know about this, Leon.
There's only one way to find out. You operate.
What? Did he just know how to use this thing?
You sure you want to do this?
Yeah.
Alright. Here goes nothing. How are you feeling?
Like $1,000,000.
I thought you were gonna die. Alright. Guess I'm up.
So is this supposed to be like radiation? Like, because it looks like a lot more.
Okay.
This is like demon core levels of radiation.
I don't know about you.
But I felt pretty good. Let's do it again.
Home.
Well, 40 deaths is nothing compared to the 90 it was last time, but hey. That's that one chapter done in 2 hours and 45 minutes. Phew, thank God it's out. There's no need to use this anymore. I don't know, you take it for another spin just for fun. No idea how this thing works, but it's important we're still alive. Ah, another red herb, yellow herb. Our mission. The real power of the United States lies in 3 areas. the Justice Department, the administrative bodies, and the military. In order to take control of these areas, we must influence the minds of the people who advise the president. After this is done, the rest of the departments will quickly fall under our sway. If by chance the United States were to figure out our plan, the damage caused should be minimal. We will still be able to conquer the country as planned using a backup plan. Once we control the country, we'll use their international influence to our advantage. The rest of the world will fall swiftly. As already stated, if our first plan doesn't go as smoothly as expected, we'll proceed with our secondary plan. By sending our special forces, we will infiltrate the country from within. Fear and chaos will spread throughout the nation like a virus. It's only a matter of time before the country loses its stability. At that time, when they're most vulnerable, we will strike. Rejoice, my brethren. Okay. Take over the world by putting funny parasites into their government people. So there's 2 doors I can go into. Well, I guess one just goes back outside. Well, I mean, it's something, I suppose. Another green herb, that's fine. Oh, hello, Mr. Merchant.
Welcome. Got a selection of good. What are you buying?
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't necessarily have to.
Come back any
It didn't have to be the president's daughter, right? Like, I understand you wanted someone close to the president, so that like people close to him or him in particular would like get exposed to the parasite. But like, yeah, why the daughter? Why even go through all this effort to kidnap her and take her to this island? Could you not just take a sample of the parasite and bring it to America and then infect
Something's
her with
not
it
right.
there or something?
Ashley, you stay here.
Yeah, kidnap someone who actually works with the president or something. She can infect the higher-ups. I get that, but... Oh, okay.
Ada!
You know, this isn't like the Shibari I normally see.
Better try a new trick, cause that one's getting old. You okay?
It's a good thing there's that thing underneath.
Better.
How'd she untie the rest of the ropes?
What's so funny?
Oh, I think you know. The American prevailing is a cliché that only happens in your Hollywood movies. Oh, Mr. Kennedy, you entertain me. To show my appreciation, I will help you awaken from your world of clichés.
Ada, stand back.
Surprise, this is my new... So, Andros, you show your true form! Yeah, I mean, Sadler's got quite a few cliches himself. Wait for a good time to attack. I just shot him once, and that... Well, I might as well use the cannon. Yeah. Oh, hang on, climb. What's this? Is this like some cool shit? Yeah, fuck you! I mean, I know I got the Magnum, but that's cool as hell. try this. I mean, I think this is working. I mean, so far this doesn't seem too difficult. Oh wow, that was a quick climb event. I couldn't. There's no way I could have reacted to that. Uh oh. Oh, he's running out of eyes. Aha, an eye. Oh, no. Yeah. Ow. Okay, he was just... There is a thing about Resident Evil monsters having like a million eyes. That.
Use this.
Okay. Where was it? I couldn't even see where it landed. Oh, it's over there. Waggle! Uh-oh. Looks like he ain't the only one with jumps. Alright. Rocket launcher special. A rocket launcher that fires a special rocket. The perfect weapon to exterminate the boss. You just call it the boss? Like... Hasta la vista, Sadler. That was so much easier compared to every other boss and encounter I've encountered so far. He was a pushover.
Sorry, Leon. Hand it over.
Ada, you do know what this is.
Don't worry. I'll take good care of it.
Ada!
Gotta go. If I were you, I'd get off this island too.
She really pushed it.
Here, catch. Better get a move on. See you around.
That's just Mike. Mike just found another helicopter. He survived the,
Very cute.
Oh. The jet ski key. Let's blow this joint. Ooh, lots of money. Let's blow this joint before it blows us. Money for Ashley's college fund.
We have to get off this island now. It's gonna blow any minute.
It's gonna what?
Does the merchant want to come with us? The merchant has a bunker. I don't know, would it do much good if the entire island... Oh, hang on, yeah, I forgot. I almost forgot about you, Ashley. Alright.
Hang on, sweetheart.
Oh god. Oh, are they? Driving a jet ski is easy. Uh-oh. Oh, you have to... You're not supposed to avoid the rock. You're supposed to use the rock as the ramp. Of course, it makes sense. I'm guessing the, the glitch where you can zoom off without the jet ski has been fixed in this version. Don't think it's been fixed. Right. Now we're fine.
Wait! Behind us!
I know! Just hold on!
Maximum overdrive! Whoops. Just hold on, Ash dies. Okay, let's try again.
Hang on, sweetheart. Hold on!
Yes, you can accelerate, but not too fast, because otherwise you wouldn't see that coming. We did it!
Ashley! Ashley! Where are ya?
Leon!
Come on. Let's go home.
Sounds like a great idea.
We'll just jet ski to America.
Accomplished. Right, Leon?
Not quite. I still have to get you home safe.
So, after you take me back to my place, how about we do some, overtime?
Sorry.
Somehow I knew you'd say that, but it doesn't hurt to ask, you know? So, who was that woman anyway?
Why do you ask?
Come on, tell me.
She's like a part of me I can't let go. Let's leave it at that.
How long do you think it takes to, like, sail jet ski across to America? It is funny, yeah, because all I could really think about was that was that particular comic. Okay, well, here is some, I guess. I forgot it ends with this as well, like the little slideshow showing what happened to the village when they discovered the weird parasites or whatever. Because this is exactly what Resident Evil 8 did, and Resident Evil 8 took a lot of inspiration from Resident Evil 4, so it's kind of weird seeing them then remake Resident Evil 4, which inspired Resident Evil 8. But hey, that's the game done. Took way longer than it should have, but I did it. And you know what? It was a pretty good game. I probably shouldn't have picked. I probably shouldn't have picked professional mode because I'm not a professional. But you know, that's my fault really. The game's still pretty good. And the good thing is, you do get a lot of extra stuff to do in this game after you beat it as well. So obviously you could play it again with New Game Plus, you got all the funny outfits, all that stuff. You got there's 2 Ada things, there's 2 separate Ada missions you can play. I think one is canon and one isn't. Family dinner and then Grandpa's just like, I'm evil. You know, I never did use the mine thrower. I don't think I used it in my first playthrough either. So yeah, can you believe this was like... His name's Brandon Gay. Anyway, yeah, can you believe this was like the original version of Resident Evil 4 where it takes place in the haunted castle and there's ghosts and stuff? Could you imagine if that version of the game came out? Oh yeah, you get Mercenaries mode as well. Everyone loves Mercenaries. That's a fun mode. And it helps that the combat in this game is actually pretty good, so it makes like... the fact that the combat system is so good that it can basically have a game mode of its own kind of speaks for itself, I suppose. My name is Brandon Gay. It's not a bad name, it's just... I just inherently laugh at it because I'm like 12. I have the mental age of a 12-year-old. And Shinji Mikami, who... Wasn't this his last game with Capcom? He left the company after... Because he left the company after this game because he promised to be like a GameCube exclusive or something, and then when they went and released it for PS2, he just kind of left the company after that or something. That's what I heard.
Hunnigan, is that you?
Finally, the line's jack free.
Hey, Hunnigan, no glasses.
Forget the glasses. What's the status of the mission?
I've rescued the subject. We're returning home.
You did it, Leon.
Thanks. You know, you're kind of cute without those glasses. Give me your number when I get back.
May I remind you that you're still on duty.
Story of my life.
Hit ratio 279 times died. It's a GameCube exclusive until tomorrow. Yeah, the GameCube exclusive didn't last that long, did it? It's only 2 hours longer than my regular mode playthrough, so I must have fucked up a lot on that on normal mode as well. I just didn't remember it. I must have just erased it from my mind. You can now buy infinite launcher and Matilda from the merchant. Begin a new game with this clear file and you will receive the PRL 412 absolutely free. Wow, what a bargain. What a steal. I like to think that the merchant himself wrote that. Oh, I guess that'll probably make the next run of professional mode a lot easier. I guess we could look at the extras. There's Separate Ways, Assignment Ada, The Mercenaries, Ada's Report. I guess we could look at like the extra lore. Report 1.
Here's what I know so far. Osmond Saddler's cult is known as Los Illuminados. They've resurrected some sort of parasitic organism they call Las Plagas. That's all my organization knows for sure, though Saddler's occult activities seem worthy of investigation. The Salazar family, Castellans for generations, possessed the ability to control Las Plagas. The organization's hypothesis is that a unique frequency of sonic wave, sensed only by the parasites, is used to control them. The same principle used in dog whistles. This was inferred through the analysis of a tissue sample we retrieved. The tissue contained an organ presumably used for sensing sound waves.
Does 60 FPS fuck up certain parts of the game then?
Carrying ceremonial rods, and I wonder if they emit these sounds. Of course, this is purely theoretical.
And if you use like a high frequency microphone, you can probably find out.
The organization needs samples of the parasite to confirm or disprove these theories. That is the main objective of my mission, and the only way to prove my loyalty to the organization. The opening moves in this chess game have been played. There's no turning back now.
I mean, I guess I could do all the extra modes, but I probably won't do it on stream. Leonados, blah blah blah, Salazar family. Okay, that's fine. I probably won't watch all of these on stream. It's just like, hey, here's some stuff you probably already know. Salazar, Parasite, Funny Man, haha, Explodey. Let's do some mercenaries then. Let's see how we can fuck this up. I don't know how much. I haven't even unlocked Hunk or Mystery Man here. Who could this be? Ooh. Well, I guess we could try. This. Yeah, I haven't played this much at all actually. I guess we could just give it. Let's see how good. Or I guess with all our experience in professional mode, I must be able to like be really good at this game now, right?
¡Os voy a romper a pedazos!
Damn it. I don't really know what like the best way of like optimizing this is. I'm already fucking this up. What other guns does she have? Rifle, machine gun. I know, my combo. I mean, hey, that's a good fetish. Uh-oh. I don't even know how I got the high score last time. Well, clearly I'm very rusty at this. Because there is a trick to mercenaries, it's like somehow getting combos and score multipliers and all that. Time bonuses? Yeah, maybe. I think you have to pick up some stuff to go around and... oh, hang on. Oh. Hang on, didn't I get the 30 seconds? Oh, okay. Get the time extensions, okay. I mean, I clearly got decent scores in those two levels, I just never really bothered with the other guys, the other two stages. Krauser's fun as hell, let's find out. Ah yes, my glowy red arm. Transform Krauser's arm with the plus button. Okay. Fine. Let's see how cool this guy is. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oops. Nope. This is a pretty cool weapon. Right. Oh, I'm about to get grabbed. Hell yeah. Haha. Haha. Oh shit, yeah, I keep forgetting about time. Oh no, that's bonus time, as in time to get bonus points, not actual bonus time. Oh, that's fine. Let's see if we can get a high score in the other two stages. Eliminate blah blah blah, blah. Unlock a new character, 4-star ranking. Transform Krauser's arm with the plus button, A button attack, B button cancel. Okay. that works. Oh, minigun man. Ow. Or maybe I should get closer to him. Whee! Did he have this? He didn't have this crossbow, this bow thing in the main game, did he? Oh, it's run out of arrows. Not anymore. Sure, it's good to have a weapon that just kills someone when you shoot them. Yeah, it's possible the Wii version's making this a bit easier. Oops. Damn it. I was trying to kick him, but I picked up the herb instead. I gotta find more time. Ow. Where's Machine Gun Man? Alright. Ah! I saw a rocket coming towards me. Uh-oh, I'm dying. Oh yeah, well... Activate arm! Oh. And so far this doesn't seem too hard. Oh, time. Gotta find some clocks. Where are the clocks at? Not in here. Oh, how many stars was that? 5 stars. Oh wow, that's Crowns is actually very easy to use. Well, I guess it's because I'm cheating a bit with the Wii pointer. Hunk is back in Mercenaries. Guys. I don't actually know who Hunk is. I know he was in the Resident Evil 2, but I barely know who he is. He's just some guy. Okay, well, I guess we could try Try Hunk. Eliminate as many Ganados as you can before your evac chopper arrives. Successive kills will result in you earning more points. Unlock a new character with 4-star rating. He's a special agent who got the G-Virus sample, that's it. So he's got a machine gun, that's it. A custom TMP. Grenades. Alright, well, let's see how hunky this hunk man is. Eat shit! I see. Oh, he doesn't have a knife. Ow. Yeah, I guess I gotta keep moving. Keep forgetting he doesn't have a knife. I'm so used to just whipping out the knife. Eat shit! What if we shoot him in the leg? Does that do anything? Kick. Damn! Damn it, I lost my combo. I hear a chainsaw man. Where is he? Is he just swinging wildly? Oh god, he is. Okay, you just can't go anywhere near him, I guess. Because he doesn't stop swinging. Oh, okay, this time. Wow, that was quick. What the fuck? The explosion didn't phase him at all. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't have to do anything that time. Lock and load. This is basically like an infinite ammo like TMP then, that's super powerful. Ow. Keep my combo up. I guess I can be quite up. Uh-oh. Man. Who's shooting me, man? Quit cramping my style. Damn, I lost my combo. Yeah. Alright, I think this is working. Alright, maybe not. Phew, that was close. Alright, we're doing good. I think. I don't actually know. It's an exposed area, I shouldn't be here. Ooh, more time. Well, this guy seems pretty cool. It's just very simple. He's just shoot gun. Oh. I'm still fucking it up, despite how simple it is. Alright, time to kill. As in, kill more than usual. exploded there. Alright. Doing alright, I think. Yeah, he's just flexing. It's like the football kick he does when he kicks the guy. Ah, mission end. 5 stars. Man, this whole Mercenaries thing's easy. The infamous Albert Wesker has returned in The Mercenaries. Well, I guess we have to try this now. Got all the characters. So we got a handgun, another handgun, I assume it's a Magnum, and a rifle. So let's see how cool Wesker is. I guess that's all the stages done. How good can Wesker be? How could he possibly top Infinite Machine Gun Man? Oh, you had to do all characters and 5 stars to get something secret, huh? So, hang on, what? A silencer. What good is the silencer in this? So it's just... the silencer increases the chance of critical headshots. The Killer 7. Okay, so you got the Magnum, so that's fine. So basically it's just infinite headshot man. Yeah, that works. Only works if you actually hit the headshots though. Okay, well, it's not guaranteed headshot. The body slam. The stab armor. Hang on. Shit. Save me. Wesker, I think, in this game has the same... He has the same design as... I'm pretty sure he has the same design as he does in like Resident Evil 1. It's the same face. The GameCube remake of 1, I should say. I used up all my pistol ammo on... I forgot to look for time. Well, Wesker seems okay. I'm sure there's probably like a knack for using him. Yes. I know he's a STARS uniform in Resident Evil 1. I mean, like, they used the same face, because they had, like, the same faces for a while, didn't they? They were using the same kind of models. But yeah, that's Mercenaries mode. Now, for the first time ever, I've actually unlocked all the characters, and I guess there's an extra thing I can unlock if I go through and 5-star everyone, but I ain't doing that. What's the time? I guess I could probably end the stream soon. Is anything else? No, not really. I guess maybe you can see all the stupid all the funny unlocks you get. Oh, damn it. I was supposed to, like...
Got some rare things on. What are you buying?
Or whatever. I was going to select the other costume, but... Show off the laser gun. Is this... What's the laser gun? Was it the one that you just start with? Infinite launch? Chicago typewriter. Ain't got enough money for that. I'm guessing you just... Hang on.
What are you selling? What are you buying?
You got the Matilda already.
What are you buying?
It's the free one. Where is it? Free. Oh yeah, I missed it. Isn't this the gun that's in another game? It's like the Piano 3 game that absolutely sucked on the GameCube.
Is that
or am I thinking of something else?
Thank you. What are you buying?
You can't even upgrade it. That's fine.
Thank
I think this version of the game, all the cutscenes are pre-rendered.
Forget your makeup or something?
I take offense to that. Oh no, all the birds! What have I done? I killed them all. Well, maybe they're not pre-rendered. I assumed like all the... I think it's the PS2 version, they're all pre-rendered.
Sir?
Yeah, that's fine.
Un forastero!
You come in here, and you're cruising for a bruising. It's fine.
¡Cogedlo! ¡Os voy a romper a pedazos!
It's just a gun that just instantly homes in and kills everyone on stuff. We can just speedrun the game now. Let's stream another playthrough of the game and see how long it takes me. I won't do that. Eat shit, birds. Oh, be free, doggy. It is weird. Resident Evil 4 is weirdly long for a Resident Evil game, I think. No other Resident Evil game I don't think lasts as long. Which I don't think is necessarily a bad thing. Oh, I have to charge it. But it is a bit unusual. I swear, like other Resident Evil games, you can beat... If you know what you're doing, you can beat in like 5 or 6 hours. I love this. This is so stupid. Guess there's no sex discrimination here. Oh, thank you for the cheering. I don't know what cheering does on Twitch, but it's something. Will this literally just vaporize the entire village section? I want to find that out. Because it just seems to instantly home in on everyone, so... I never really did do the New Game Plus stuff in this. But thank you for one whole bit. Oh yeah, this is another thing I mentioned previously on the stream. There's this bit here where you can look in the binoculars. But when this game first came out, they released an early demo of this game on the GameCube. And apparently you could... Apparently, the binoculars was like on a button, so you could bring it out at any point you want, but the button was the knife. So what that meant was that if you actually wanted to use the knife, you had to go into your attaché case every single time. So, they're all dead. Oh, I gotta kill the cow as well.
¡Detrás de ti, imbécil!
I can see how you can beat this game quite quickly now. They didn't even get the well, I was gonna say they didn't even bring out the chainsaw man, but maybe they did. I guess this is just the... Yeah. Well, you get the idea. This is just literally the I can't be fucked to play normally gun. I'm only playing this to get the extra, like... I was gonna say extra achievements, but I wouldn't even have achievements. What? You have to go into the house? I'm sure, doesn't the chainsaw man still spawn after a while, even if you don't go in the house? Can pick up another shotgun. Well, I'll need it. Well, I think probably now's a good time to end the stream, because there's not really much else to do, I suppose. Unless I want to play like separate ways or any of that stuff, but I think I've streamed enough Resident Evil 4. I think you guys have seen it. It was fun to re-experience it though. I haven't really played it. This is one of those games I haven't really played that much. Even though I owned it and it's one of the best games ever made, I still didn't really play it that much. So again, I guess maybe it's because I never played the original GameCube version. I've only played this version, and I guess maybe some of that hype died down by then. So when I finally played it, I was like, it seems alright. Does this really not do anything on minimum charge? Okay, I guess not. So yeah. Maybe someday I'll go and play Resident Evil 4 Remake, but I don't really have any intention of buying that game just yet. Not that I'm against the remake, I just can't be bothered at the moment. Although you know what? I think I do want to stream Darkside Chronicles just to follow up on this game, as just while we're on the Resident Evil kick, I suppose. But I don't know. Maybe I'll do that some other time. We'll see. Maybe once they fix the weird post-review changes. What post-review changes? there something wrong with the game, like performance-wise, or was there an issue? Added in side missions. Well, this game has side missions, kind of. You have to like pick up the blue medallions. Although I guess there was only like 2 parts of the game where you'd actually do that. You have to grind for it to pay money. See, that seems kind of tedious. There's no... Well, I was gonna say there's no grinding in this game, but there kind of is, because if you want like all the super, like the infinite launcher, you do have to like grind up quite a lot of money. So, I don't know. But yeah. Does Resident Evil 4 Remake at least include does it at least include all the like the special bonus features like the Mercenaries mode and the Separate Way stuff? Because I feel like not including that's a step back. Real life money, that's weird. Real life money. Microtransactions to unlock stuff. That's weird. Anyway, I'll stop now, because all I'm doing now is just like... I'm just collecting things because it's burned into my mind now. It's just in my nature to walk around place and break boxes and look in drawers to get items. Well, I guess the only way you can end this now is with a bang. So... yeah, Shenmue senses tingling. That game's ruined me. Oh, okay, I was on full health. Okay, I guess I'll need one more. And with that, we can call an end to Resident Evil 4. I hope you enjoyed watching me die 800 times in this game. And I hope it wasn't too painful to watch. Hopefully next time I'll stream something a bit less difficult for me. But thanks for turning up, and I'll see you guys whenever I stream again. So, catch you all next time, my dudes. Toodle pip. Oh, my Wiimote is on 1 battery thing, I think. Oh, hang on, I can't go down. Yep, no battery. Okay. Well, I guess it's a good thing we finished the game. Okay, get out.